Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled The Ultimate Beracha for Chattan and Kallah. This Beracha is for the three Balei Simcha that we've had over the past week, the Cannesburgs, Cohens, and the Myers. Each couple should be by name of Israel, and it's for all couples in Kallah Yisrael. Famous pasuk, Lo tov yatam lavado asel lo ezer kenegdo. In Beracha, Hashem says, I'm going to make an ezer kenegdo, which literally means I'm going to make for man an ezer, a helper connected as opposed to him. The Gemara says, what does that mean? That she's with him, she's against him, which one is it? The Gemara answers, and Rashi quotes this answer, that it means that if he is zoche, if he merits, then she'll be with him. And if he doesn't merit, he doesn't have the zechut, she'll be against him. There's another possibility that you could say also, that according to this approach that Rashi and the Gemara have, that it's Ezer o Kenegdo. Either she's this or that. Maybe you could say they're both together. The ultimate Ezer is Kenegdo, meaning what? By having someone in your life where your whole life is intertwined in every single area. She will always be offering different opinions, different approaches. Two different people. A man is different than a woman, and then each one person has their own personality. So in every topic, she'll offer another approach, and he'll offer another approach. They'll be Kenegdo. Okay, she thinks maybe we should not spend money on a new car and keep the old car. And that's Kenegdo. And she thinks maybe he's screaming too much at the children. That's Kenegdo. But if they're working together in a harmonious way, this Kenegdo is very much an Ezer, a helper, because they bounce things off of each other. That's Ezer Kenegdo. So it's not Ezer o Kenegdo, it's Ezer Kenegdo together. Together they are working with all challenges in life, each one offering an opinion which is Kenegdo, may be different than the other one. That's the ultimate Ezer. That's how they grow. That's how they raise their children together, by hearing different options. Hey, work with each other. How they are with each other with the schedules, with the money spending, how they relate to the world, how they spend time with themselves, everything. They'll have different opinions, and they'll always be Kenegdo, because they're always going to have different ideas and opinions and insights. But if they work together, it will be the ultimate Ezer. So you'll say it's a very beautiful idea. It's nice, and hopefully every couple should have that, where they'll offer other opinions and other insights. And the other one will say, oh, I hear that. Yeah, maybe I did raise my voice at the children. It was unnecessary. Maybe it was my anger and it wasn't chinuch. And that's the Ezer. But so is that what the relationship's all about? That just this constant growing relationship? Is there a simcha? Is there a happiness there? So the fact is, there's another pasuk in Beracha as well. And what does the other pasuk say? That man should go ahead, leave his parents. Vidavak, he should be close, devik, glue, close to his wife. He should become one. So I says, how do they become one? They become one through the child, because the child has characteristics of both. The Ramban says, Ma pitom, what does that mean? Every animal mates with a mate, and the offspring looks like the dogs and the cows and the sheep. What kind of thing is that? To say that's what's unique about mankind. Vidavak is simply telling you that when they mate, their offspring is similar to them, like every other animal in the animal kingdom? No way. Ramban said there's something very unique here. The pasuk right before Zot, from Adam says, she was taken from me. She was taken from my body. Isha. So the Ramban says by Adam Arishon, there was a very special closeness by Adam and his wife. We all know the negative stuff. They sinned, and then the women are all punished, the men are all punished for all generations. But there was something very beautiful and positive as well. There was a special bond that they had, because she was literally taken from him. A piece of him was taken from him, and she was created from that. Ramban wants to say there was a special, special bond. And Torah of Hirsch say this as well, very similar approach. And that special bond, the Ramban says, is for all generations. That a couple that goes ahead and develops themselves properly, they can be just like Adam and Chava were. So, to me, these two ideas should be synthesized. When we go ahead and we create a relationship of Ezer Kenegdo, where they have one goal in life, spiritual growth, and on that journey, where the two of them are indispensable for the journey and for their growth, they are growing with each other. So that is not going to go ahead and create a connector relationship. The connector relationship, if it's used properly, offering different insights and approaches and alternative ideas, is always going to be an azer. And that's going to create an unbelievable growth. And that growth is going to lead to amazing simcha. Because they realize that their dream aspirations and their mission and their journey can only be accomplished together. But it's not only that the growth is going to facilitate the simcha. That will facilitate simcha, because the ultimate simcha in life really is the spiritual growth. But together with that, there is a closeness there, a physical, psychological, spiritual closeness. They could be so intertwined in every way. And just to finish off, in Mishpatim, it talks about ona. What is ona? Share ksut ona. Share is food, according to Rashi. Ksut is clothing. Ona is marital relations. Rashi says that. Ramban says not true. All three relating to the couple and intimacy. Or one is related to the physical closeness of the body. One is relating to having nice sheets, nice ambiance in the room. And ona is referring to the actual act itself, Tashrish Hamita. According to Ramban, the Torah's demand is that act should be a very, very special act. All three mitzvot. What about food, clothing? Okay, we'll learn that from other places. Rabbanan, doesn't matter. That's not what the pasuk is about. It's all about that. And it's the pasuk, v'davak b'ishtov yulav achad. So the marriage is not just a spiritual odyssey where one is always correcting the other one. That's part of it, that they're correcting. But that correction is an azer. And they're enjoying each other and the growth from that. And in addition, they have v'davak b'ishto, the physical contact, and that intimacy. And that creates more connection. And then it's just a beautiful, in English is a vicious cycle. There's not a perfect term for the opposite. The opposite would be maybe a virtuous cycle. And with that virtuous cycle, they can create a beautiful, beautiful connection, a marriage. And that to me is the ultimate Eze Kenegdo and Basar Echad. I wish this bracha on all of our couples. Shalom.